See, that's the thing. Even though we are running and jumping around and doing things here toward the beginning of the show, all is well. Everything works out fine.
Professionals.
We even had time for some changes to the scenery.
That's exactly right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. This is our weekly Take the Points show. This is the sports show. We did it last Friday. We're doing it again for this Friday on television. We're actually recording this, however, actually recording this, however, on Wednesday night, Wednesday evening, prior to the Cardinals playing the Brewers tonight to finish up their 3-game series, as well as the Blues playing the Chicago Blackhawks tonight. So we'll talk a little bit about the Blues and the Cardinals, as well as all kinds of other things when we do get underway. And I've got the same crew along as last week, and I will show you those folks as we do move on here very shortly. This show will be on Friday. Let's give you a little bit about what's going on Friday. The Frontier Community College Health Informatics Club will hold a pork burger sale this Friday. I'm glad that pork burger season has finally arrived. Aren't you fellas? Say yes.
Well, yes. After Easter, I need more food.
Absolutely. Gold in Wayne County.
Every organization in Southern Illinois depends on pork burgers.
That's exactly right. So the Frontier Community College Health Informatics Club holding a pork burger sale today, if it's Friday, at the old IGA parking lot. That'll be starting at around 10:30. So everybody's starting a little bit early to make sure that they get all their pork burgers sold. They'll also have Polish sausages, and that's fun too. Other things going on today here on Friday at Johnny and June's tonight. Make sure you stop by the Rock and Rescue fundraiser. It's the Clay County Animal Rescue and Shelter. They will have the Rock and Rescue fundraiser tonight starting at 6 o'clock. And again, that's at Johnny and June's in Florida. Going to be catered meat. I believe that's from Strings and the folks up in Louisville.
Salt and Strings.
Salt and Strings. Thanks, guys. Up in Louisville. Live music, games, a 50-50 drawing, as well as live and silent auctions. Tickets, $25 a throw, or $40 for a couple. They are available at the Country Closet, all Flora Bank and Trust locations, Flora Chamber, and at the Animal Shelter in Louisville. So do try to attend that. That ought to be a lot of fun. Also, today, the Misfits of Beaver Creek. They will be at Heritage Woods. That'll be at 2 o'clock performing. Also today, Head Start 0 to 6 program roundup, that in Louisville. So you might check that out. In Salem today, a fish and chicken dinner. That'll be at the American Legion. That'll be tonight. All you can eat fish and chicken every Friday night at the Salem American Legion. Also, tomorrow in Salem at the American Legion in Patoka, the auxiliary Easter egg hunt for the kids. A little bit late, but it rained last weekend, right?
Give them a chance for new candy.
There you go. Get the kids out there, load them up again. That'll be a lot of fun. The Salem Relay for Life Survivor Luncheon also on Saturday. Also, Saturday night at the Centralia Cultural Center, it's trivia throughout time. The doors open at 6:30, $10 a person, 8 people maximum per table. So do try to check that out. I believe that does go to help the Centralia Cultural Center. This being Friday night, all kinds of things to watch on television. But I suggest you watch the Blues versus the Blackhawks again, or the Cardinals at their second game of the season at home tonight. I believe that'll be on 7:15 on Fox Sports Midwest. Like I said, I got the boys here. May as well give the folks a taste of who's all here. See now you're on TV, fellas. Woo, woo. We'll be back with much more tonight here on Taking the Points. It's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Do stick around. Plenty more to come.
Heritage Woods of Flora offers cozy private apartments and personalized service plans for active seniors. Our affordable assisted lifestyle includes 3 meals every day, assistance with chores and medications, and a full calendar of social activities. At Heritage Woods, you can visit with friends, enjoy an evening of music, or play an afternoon of Wii bowling, all without leaving your home. We even have a beauty shop in-house. For more information, stop by 1003 West 4th Street or call Valerie at 618-662-4599.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
My name is Rose. Smoking caused my lung cancer. I was on chemo and radiation. They took part of my lung out, and they put this in me to drain the fluid. Every day I prayed that they would remove it. My tip is, be careful what you wish for. That chest tube hurt a lot more coming out than it did going in.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I am Bruce Dickey. Thanks very much for watching today. I do appreciate it. And this is going to be on TV on Friday morning. But again, we're recording this as well as putting it on YouTube tonight. So we hope you are, if you don't get the chance to see us on television Friday, you can always find us on YouTube. Again, see us on Catch TV in Flora, either on Channel 100 or on Channel 25 if you don't have the fiber. Also in Salem, Channel 3. Flora and Louisville, 100, Salem, Channel 3. So very easy to find. Down there on the very far end, it's the Wayne County Press editor, former sports editor, former editor of the Clay County
Advocate Press. And
Advocate Press.
I guess technically interim editor of the Clay County Republican right now with Smitty in the hospital.
You need to scoot that up a little bit forward, a little bit toward you, yeah. Or stick it, turn it up there a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Brian Weez Turner. How you doing?
Thank you. I do want to thank you for not firing me in a tweet after the first episode.
Were you surprised by that?
A little bit. Also want to say, felt a little bad because we made fun of your fish last week.
I appreciate that.
Mocked you for Billy the Fish.
Yeah.
But we didn't feel bad enough that we didn't replace it without you paying attention.
No, he's still there. We're not going to.
You might want to look.
Oh.
Don't leave us alone in a room, Bruce. That's a lesson.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah.
Can people see that? Oh, that's too bad.
They can.
That's a shame. There's a big glare on it. We'll maybe able to figure.
Yeah, we can take it off.
Yeah, show everybody what you brought here. We'll make sure.
Champions eat here.
This is the old Druthers ad from the Brayer back. Well, actually, it was in the Wayne County Press, too, right?
Yeah, that's where we took that out of.
1984. That's actually a good one. Are we going to leave that up there?
Imagine.
Was there any doubt? Second greatest heavyweight in FCHS history.
That's true. But we'll have to find a place for the Billy Bass because, I mean, that thing is a classic.
Well, maybe for your regular show.
Okay, so I guess I say, so you want me to
swap them out?
Yeah. Okay, all right. So you want me to take that down eventually? Well, that's wonderful. Thanks very much, Brian. I'm glad you pointed that out to me.
If it was me, I would never take it down, Bruce.
We'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, in the center, bringing himself up, talking about himself, Mr. Marty David. How you doing, Marty? Thanks
great,
very
Bruce.
much.
Thanks for having us back again.
Glad
had fun last week and look forward to it.
Hope everybody did have fun listening. Marty, of course, at the Wayne County Press for about the next 3 weeks? 4 weeks?
Yeah, the rest of the
4 weeks, and then he'll become a TD Ameritrade dealer.
Yep. We'll see.
Broker. And so he'll be ready to invest your funds for you. I don't want to. We can't say that yet because you don't have the license yet.
Not legally yet.
Not legal. Yeah, you can start.
Get legal.
You can start
if you want to send me your money, I'll still figure out a way to do something.
Most of my investment is still there's always money in the banana stand.
That's
always. There's always money in there.
There's always money in the banana stand. Ladies and gentlemen, next to you in the black warm up here, please welcome back from far from North City Grade School or what's the alternative school?
North City Annex. Yeah.
North City Annex, Mr. Jamey Hodges.
Glad to be here. I'm a lot like Brian. I'm real surprised we made it past the pilot, so everything's gravy from here on.
That's where there was the big bucks have all come in.
It's time to start talking stock options.
Hey, I'm all there for it. I would like to be throwing those out. We've got the guy here who can do it. We've got the guy here who can start selling the options for us. So that's wonderful. Thanks, fellas, again for coming up. Let's talk about sports. This is what we're here for. We might talk about a few things.
I thought this was a Tupperware party.
No. Maybe later tonight.
I don't need
go ahead and throw away some of your stuff. Saturday, the big deal on Saturday. How about Tyra Buss finishing her career? What a career!
Went out on top.
Tyra Buss.
Besides, it was the NIT, but went out.
The women's really NIT. She went out a winner.
Yep, went out a winner.
There it
Bruce,
is.
I got you a little surprise. Jamie, I got you one too.
Ah, you're the man.
Are you serious? This is a gift.
Put that in Eastbound.
Will do. Thank you.
How about that? Let's the Tyra Buss program. Is this the program from that game?
No, it's the special section the Mount Carmel newspaper put out.
How in the world did you get a hold of
Tyra
that?
Buss. I know people.
I guess so, Mr. Editor guy.
I'll get one of those put up in Eastbound, Weez. Thank you.
Well, you can have that. Or is this one for me?
That's for his. That's for Jamie.
That's for you.
Look at some of these stats.
Which one's the Indiana fan? Yeah.
Okay, so this is following the end of a career Saturday.
Career wrap-up program.
Page with all
pretty much a program changer there at Indiana.
Good TV. That's looking at a book.
Professionalism
it's
here.
like silent radio.
That's a lot of records.
Some of them.
Yeah.
But
2,241 points.
Right.
School record.
Okay.
551 assists. School record.
And this is at Indiana. This is in college.
Indiana.
Yeah. Okay.
274 steals. School record. 598 free throws is a school record.
Wow. Third all time in the nation in scoring. Didn't she Weez in points? I believe it said in there in the entire nation for a high school career.
Obviously, she finished high school as Illinois' #1 scorer.
Right.
Molly's Brittany Johnson. So the two all-time leading scorers in Illinois are both Southern Illinois girls.
That's right.
And she was playing in the NIT. Jackie
Young
from Princeton was playing in the NCAA title game.
Won the championship.
She's a Notre Dame girl?
Yeah.
She's just a sophomore, too, I believe.
Yep.
Well, congratulations to Tyra and all the. That's
it's
the
a good
thing.
Weekend for the Toyota Classic. Basically, they played each other over there. In the
is that right?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. That's the thing. The thing that is cool about that is the people in Mount Carmel. They have been following and they've been behind her and that family for the last 8-9 years, haven't they?
That's what we talked about that last week. Her greatness has been evident since 5th, 6th grade.
Yeah.
I mean, not just basketball. She dominated tennis. She dominated cross country, track. She was a punt, pass, and kick champion when she was younger. I mean,
wow.
Pretty much good at everything she's ever done.
Just like Andy Reid.
I was getting ready to say she was a prettier Andy Reid.
Probably looks better in a Hawaiian shirt, but
I suspect so.
Not only the NIT game, then the women's championship game on Sunday was incredible.
That was the games on Friday night were good. Yeah. Both games on Friday night, the NCAA women's games, both went to overtime on Friday night.
We debated crowds last week's show,
Right.
they did have 13,000 in Indiana, 20,000 at the NCAA championship.
I did not realize that Columbus building was that big.
Yeah.
That's where they play hockey too. That's where the Blue Jackets play. So that's the thing, fellas. Did the kind of anticlimactic men's Final Four take any of the sheen off the entire tournament for you? Because the tournament was a heck of a lot of fun, and then there were no real good close games in the Final Four.
Not to me, because the Loyola game, they started out hot, and then Michigan just kind of took over. But it wasn't until the last 7 or 8 minutes that Michigan took over.
Right.
And then Villanova's just so fun to watch.
They are good.
And they're just such a fun team to watch.
Well, now hold on. They took over every game. They took over 7 or 8 minutes left in the first half. Villanova, though, took over.
Michigan took over 7-8 to go in the game. So it was a good game until then, is what I'm saying.
You're talking about against Loyola.
Against Loyola.
I'm sorry.
Villanova's just such a fun team to watch. It's just. And
that was not a game against Kansas.
Grant Hill kept trying to make
their margin to victory in the tournament, 26, 23, 12, 12, 26, and 17. Covered every game.
Yeah, weren't they the first team to go 6-0 covering every game? Speaking of degenerate gambling, which we will speak about later. This is Take the Points.
Was against the 16th seed in the first round. They covered by 1.5.
Is that as close as they got?
That was as close to not winning the point spread.
They ran something like 14 games in a row covering in the tournament.
Wow. See, now the Kansas game was the closest game they had the line, right? Wasn't the like 5 points or 5 or 6 points in Kansas?
5.5, I think.
5.5 in the Kansas and 6.5 against Michigan, right? On Monday night.
End up at 7, but yeah.
The Kansas game, that was over 5 minutes into the game. That was just not unless you're a Villanova fan.
Turns out you hit 12 3-pointers and a half, you're going to be up a little bit.
That'll help.
Yeah.
But just like the Michigan game, though, Michigan kept it pretty close. Led for quite a while and kept it close, and you could tell Michigan was playing their best ball and Nova was playing their worst ball. So you knew that something was going to give at some point.
Who ended up winning MOP?
Big Ragu.
DaVincio.
Oh, that's right. The kid, the kid off the bench.
Yeah, scored 31 off the bench, which I think was a championship game record.
And then everyone went and pulled up his 13-year-old Twitter tweets. And
and he's on Barrels of Fame.
And he's on an apology tour now. Apparently, when you're 13, you really, if you think you're going to.
Did you see the tweets? You can't blame a 13-year-old for sending those tweets.
And that's that's starting to come around. There's the generation that's grown up with Twitter and Facebook and everything being on social media. Once some of them do become famous or sports
it's
recognized,
this is why I can never run
it's got to. Didn't Josh Rosen have one or two from a few years ago, or somebody, one of the quarterbacks?
Mitch Trubisky's got a pretty good one.
Mitch Trubisky, that might have been
had one.
It's either I like something.
Yeah.
If you think you're going to become famous at some point, you might want to scrub your social media.
I think we're all good.
Yeah, I'm safe on the famous part.
Speak for yourselves, boys.
Yeah, Bruce is.
Speak for yourselves. I've got a show on YouTube.
Oh man!
And on Wabash Communications.
He's saying a lot about this little deal, doesn't he?
No, this is our show. This is our show. This is entirely our show, ladies and gentlemen. This is Taking the Points. This is Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. It's Friday morning if you're on TV, and if it's anytime if you're on YouTube. And Weez, Marty, and Jamey and I will be back. We'll return. We're going to talk about a lot more stuff that happened over the past weekend, some of the baseball stuff I wanted to get to, as well as the Masters when we return. Again, you are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, and we do appreciate it. Back in a sec.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Heritage Woods of Flora offers cozy private apartments and personalized service plans for active seniors. Our affordable assisted lifestyle includes 3 meals every day, assistance with chores and medications, and a full calendar of social activities. At Heritage Woods, you can visit with friends, enjoy an evening of music, or play an afternoon of Wii bowling, all without leaving your home. We even have a beauty shop in-house. For more information, stop by 1003 West 4th Street or call Valerie at 618-662-4599.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for 2 or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Brian. I was in the military for 18 years. I joined the service so I could serve my country and see the world. But I smoked, and I got heart disease. So a lot of the world I got to see looked like this. My tip is, it's hard to serve your country when you're too weak to put on your uniform.
It really is too bad that you guys can't hear the music at all, because it's fun.
Pretty good stuff.
It is good stuff. Yeah, it's good stuff. I changed the music.
That's good.
Little Alejandro or Beastie Boys or
no, those guys won't. Those folks want paid. Licensing, doggone it. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. This is our Take the Points show. I do appreciate you tuning in. My guests, as you know, that's Brian Weez Turner. That is Marty David. This is Jamey Hodges. And my name is Bruce Dickey. All right, let's talk hockey. The Blues are fighting right now for their lives for a wild card spot. When's the last time the Blues didn't make the playoffs? Like 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
But that broke a streak of like several years.
Straight seasons. It's a record in all sports.
Yeah.
We need to preface this with the fact that we've completed the impossible. We are time travelers. So we're taping this before the Blues play the Blackhawks.
That's right.
On Wednesday night.
Yeah, hopefully by the time we're seeing this,
we're feeling a lot better. Hopefully,
by the time you're looking at this Friday morning, the Blues will have defeated the Blackhawks 8-1 maybe on Wednesday night. That'd be nice. Nice snowman.
Basically, they need 2 out of 3, and they need that one of those 2 to be Saturday against Colorado.
Colorado, the main competitor for that final wild card spot, right?
Sitting in the 8th spot right now. Well, as of Wednesday night, so we'll see come Friday morning. But so the Blues are 1 point out of the.
Colorado had the opportunity Monday night to really put the hurt on the Blues after the Blues laid the egg against. Washington in the second, third period. Colorado really could have knocked the Blues out, but they couldn't get it done, could they?
They were playing the Kings, and the Kings are in, but they're close. So yeah, that win by the Kings really did help the Blues on Monday night to not allow Colorado to pick up another point and just remain 1 up.
So maybe for a few years back in the 80s or 90s, you could say the Blues in Detroit had a pretty good rivalry going. But other than that, for the entire course of the Blues organization, in a way, it's been the Blackhawks have been the arch rival, haven't they?
Sure, and the Blackhawks have kind of just faded the last couple of years. They finally hit that cycle of those big contracts kind of rolling over on them, and they've had to, with the salary cap in the NHL, it kind of forced them to let some of those players go, and they're kind of rebuilding. So the Blues really need to take advantage of that. But in the meantime, the Nashville Predators shot right by us, and they're just I think they're the best team in hockey right now.
Well, they got Pecorini,
Patrick Subban, who's just
and Subban, who's just unbelievable.
Great atmosphere. They're playing great atmosphere.
They're right down there on Broadway. And it's just it's a fun stadium down there, but if you're a Blues fan, sometimes it's not so fun.
Okay, so for those watching who may not be that much into hockey, they think 8th spot, 16 teams make the playoffs. What's the point? Why do they even care if they're going to be in the 8th spot? They're an automatic out. That's not the way it is in hockey, is it?
No, hockey every round's best of 7. So hockey's the one sport where you really see the lowest seed team having a shot. Unfortunately, this year, the Nashville Predators are sitting at number 1. So if the Blues make it in at 8, they would face up against Nashville in the first round. But it's a 7-game series, and it goes back and forth, to each team's home arena. I would have loved, I don't think it can happen now, but I would have loved to see the Blues get up to that 7th spot and face Vegas. Vegas sits number 2 in the Western Conference right now, but
they needed to be Washington Monday night to have a chance at that, didn't they?
That would have given them a shot still.
Oh, well, that's neat.
I've seen some numbers. The win 2 out of 3, 88% chance of making the playoffs. 1 out of 3, 12% chance of making the playoffs.
Yeah.
Go over in 3, you're done.
So the Hawks right now can finish the Blues season basically if they want.
Yeah, because it's the Blackhawks on Wednesday night, the Blackhawks on Friday night.
Well, best of luck to St. Louis. That's the thing. I'm not even going to, since we're doing this on Wednesday, I'm not even going to ask you for a prediction of whether the Blues are in or out, because that'd be a cruel joke for us to make the prediction right now. Because we all want the Blues in. We're all Blues fans. You have jerseys. I have a hoodie and stuff. I think you've got a jersey, right?
Jersey.
You what?
Cam Jansen.
That's exactly. So these 3 have jerseys. That's the bad thing. I ought to have a jersey. Hockey jerseys are big enough that they would fit.
Is that the only sport where we all 4 root for the same team?
Yeah.
I think it probably is.
When the Blues are in, I'll wear my jersey next Thursday.
You heard it here first. Exactly right.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. Now, it's a little early to see whether the Cardinals are going to make the wild card or not. All right. I talked about it this morning on the Big Talk Show, and I'm going to talk about it again. Last night made it apparent why the Cardinals put out the big bucks for Greg Holland, didn't it?
It just that Tuesday night, and it was the.
I was like Tuesday.
Yeah, it was the same thing that is just so much like how we left off last year, and the old double switch, and you end up with Garcia.
Had the double switch with Greg Garcia in the 3-hole. How'd that make you feel, Marty?
Well, I said last week.
You can say it again. Feel free.
I love the team. I love the lineup. I love the moves they made in the offseason. I don't love the puppet master in the dugout.
See, but that double switch, though, was a LaRussa special, too, so he was notorious.
He's been gone since 2011.
But we had guys off the bench.
You're blaming Matheny for that, but LaRussa did the double switch.
But we had different personnel. We had guys off the bench that you could put in that 3 spot at the time.
I don't remember
not the manager.
LaRussa taking out our Matt Carpenter for Greg Garcia in a double switch and then coming back around to haunt you when the pitchers blow it.
The thing that haunted me, and it's going to haunt me, is Colton Wong's tepid at bat with men on first and third and 1 out, and he pops it up to the second baseman or something like that. You've got to get that man on third in the 8th inning, and because they're running with a bullpen that was short at the time. Hicks couldn't pitch.
Hicks couldn't go. He went 3 in a row.
You're running short anyway. You've got to get all the insurance you can, especially when you're in Milwaukee, where it's a small park on the sides, and they didn't get it done, did they? Of course, it didn't matter. The last 2 home runs didn't matter what park that was in; those 2 were going out.
Those are both gone. So was Ozuna's when he hit his.
By the way, did you
117-mile exit speed?
Yeah, second fastest one of the year.
He's 120.
Now 120 is the
most.
Is the most. His was 117, which was the most for Ozuna ever since they've been recording it.
Did you notice, by the way? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We do live in a day and age where exit speed,
exit speed of home runs,
and you see, they said college teams now that's just in their batting practice.
They're keeping track of that.
They're doing that in real time right there after every swing. They've got, a lot of them have just their iPads set up right
Exit
now.
speed and launch angle.
It's got everything after every single swing. So, I mean, it's just...
Yeah, we've reached an age where batters are actually spending the offseason working on correcting launch angle. Not just hitting the ball, just launch angle.
Unbelievable. That's impressive.
Still double switching all the time.
We're still double switch. All right, now... Did you notice? I don't know if you heard or if you might have been the person who mentioned it. That whenever Leon, when Leon was pitching and he had 2 outs there, and he didn't have anybody up in the bullpen ready to go if he got in any trouble.
Well,
there's a 1-run lead.
We call that doing the Gabe Kapler.
Yeah,
a 1-run lead in the 9th inning, and he didn't have anybody up. His pitcher had already pitched, gotten 2 outs in the 8th, and he didn't have anybody up in the 9th in case the pitcher got into trouble.
They said in the offseason that Mike Maddox was totally taking over the bullpen and all the pitching decisions. Now, whether that's true or not, I guess we'll find out or we'll be able to tell more later in the season. But, so who do you blame? You blame Matheny for that, or you blame Maddox. Matheny definitely for the double switch, but you also, your pitchers.
I enjoy blaming Matheny.
Yeah, let's go with blaming Matheny. Maddox is brutal.
Well, you have to because ultimately he's the manager no matter what. So,
yeah. All right, well, that's enough beefing about the manager.
Yeah, so you got us all heated up.
Sorry, I got us. Well, you see, now that was the point, to get you all heated up to talk about Tommy Pham. Tommy Pham, a lot of some folks may not think he is the best team player when he has the big article in Sports Illustrated came out Tuesday where he was saying very, very bad things about his organization.
He put some people on blast.
And he was teammates, manager, management. He basically lit everybody up. And I got to tell you, I think he's right.
No, and that's just it. He's trying. He's
especially
a competitor.
After Wednesday night's game.
Yeah, he's a competitor. He's trying to get these guys going. I didn't have any issue with it.
What do you think? You're the one that's not a Cardinal fan sitting here. The rest of us are all Cardinal fans. What do you think when a player fires on his own team like that, especially when he's a young?
I'll come at it from the perspective of as a media member.
You got to love that.
You got to love it, and then there are going to be people. He's got to keep his mouth shut. Blah, blah, blah. But then we get mad when they give the cookie-cutter answers. So which way do you want it? Do you want them telling you what they think, or do you want them giving the cliches?
Yeah.
Just happy to be here and help the team win.
And he said in the article that he said that's what he said to Mozeliak. And that's what he said to the Cardinal officials and organization. I mean, he didn't like...
They're sitting the first time they'd heard it.
Exactly. It's not like all of a sudden they read... And I'd also say... to anybody that's wondering about go read the whole article, because the full premise of it was actually his terrible upbringing.
Oh, wasn't it awful?
And just the amazing.
Tell us about his upbringing.
Well, his father was in jail, and the mother was kind of
17.
Yeah, I mean,
and twins. He was one of 2.
Just didn't have anything growing up, basically, and just getting to the point that he's at now is just such a great thing, and that's really kind of what the author of the article, it's in SI, right?
Yeah, Sports Illustrated.
So, but then, I mean, what everybody's taken from it is his explosive comments about the Cardinals organization, basically, leaving him in the minors longer than he thought with players above him that were playing, like he mentioned, they're trying to play Matt Adams in the outfield while he's down in the minors just killing it.
Yeah, last year whenever they were, the team was 3-9, and they were playing Matt Adams in the outfield while Pham was playing down at Memphis, batting about 400. So, yeah.
See, me being a sports nerd, I walked away from it impressed that when he's talking about his numbers, wasn't talking about batting average or stolen bases. He was talking about his OPS. He knew what his WAR numbers were.
You're going to say he brought up WAR.
Yeah. And he knew what the value of a win is in modern baseball. Knew that's about $8 million per win, and knew that's a $32 million contract. And so, I mean, players are knowing this stuff now. And he was talking about his training and breaking down, I don't need to get faster, but okay, I need to improve my ankle flexion so that I get more knee drive. And,
wow.
I mean, he was breaking down, step by step on his off-season stuff, too. So you can tell he's a thinking man's baseball player.
Yeah, I liked it. I had no issue with it.
I had no issue. He plays with more fire than any other Cardinal the last several years. We'll be back here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. It's the Take the Points show. Again, that's Brian Turner, Marty David, along with Jamey Hodges, and we will be back in just a moment. We're going to talk golf. The Masters coming up this weekend. I can't wait. He's going to be there. Can you believe it? This guy going to be at the Masters round 3 and 4. And we'll talk about that when we return. Back in just a minute.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
My name is Brett, and I used to smoke. I quit, but not until I got a serious gum disease. My tip to you is, your smile says a lot about you. What does this say?
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your #1 choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
Heritage Woods of Flora offers cozy private apartments and personalized service plans for active seniors. Our affordable assisted lifestyle includes 3 meals every day, assistance with chores and medications, and a full calendar of social activities. At Heritage Woods, you can visit with friends, enjoy an evening of music, or play an afternoon of Wii bowling, all without leaving your home. We even have a beauty shop in-house. For more information, stop by 1003 West 4th Street or call Valerie at 618-662-4599.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
That's the thing. We're not doing this in draft style. That might be actually more fun to do it in a draft style.
Do I get to pick first since I'm going to be there?
I say
we'll do this. I'll tell you what, we'll talk this over the next break.
Okay.
And we'll figure out how we're going to do this.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey, along with Brian Turner, Marty David, and Jamey Hodges. And we're going to talk about the Masters. The Masters start Thursday. If you're watching this on YouTube, who knows when you're watching it, may already be underway. If you're watching this on Wabash Catch TV, Channel 3 in Salem, Channel 100 or 25 in Flora and Louisville, it's Friday morning. It's already after the first round, but we're recording this before the tournament. So, three of our people who will not make the cut.
We're
going to make picks here in a little bit. I like the thought. I like the we'll do a snake draft. That's what we'll do. You'll go first, you, and then me.
Change everything.
Yeah. That does make it change everything. We'll figure it out. That will be awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, attending his very first Masters, attending the third and fourth round is Jamey Hodges. Ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't know we had that kind of budget.
Impressive get.
That is a very...
Someone had to go, so
I didn't know the Bruce Dickey show had that kind of budget.
We have that kind of... He's our correspondent.
He won the raffle.
Jamey will be the correspondent for us down at Augusta. Thank you so much for taking on...
I'm glad to volunteer.
That responsibility.
Take on this huge responsibility, Bruce.
What is it? Okay, now this is your first major golf tournament, probably your first golf tournament ever to see, right?
First major
to go to. What are you looking for other than walking around the course at Augusta National?
Other than the beer guy?
$2 beers or whatever they are.
I just want to walk. I'm just so excited to see the course. We've seen it on TV, and it looks so beautiful on TV. I just can't imagine what it's going to be like in person.
Go ahead.
I'm just way excited. My brother Corey's taking me. He won a trip through work, and so we're going down there, putting us up, and we go Saturday and Sunday, flying us down there and back out of Nashville.
So they are flying you down?
Yeah, flying us down there and back out of Nashville, and we'll fly down Friday morning, get down there Friday by 30 minutes later. And
well, yeah, it's not that far from Nashville to Augusta.
Just a little jump.
It's actually.
But we have discussed that the first day, depending on weather, we want to do a bunch of walking.
Okay, that was going to be my question. Are you?
Is that the first time you've ever said that?
That he wants to do a lot of walking?
Definitely.
So you want to see the course? Are you? Now, a lot of folks go to these things with strategies. They'll find one particular spot and watch all the players go through, as opposed to other folks who go to these and follow one group and just follow them all the way around. What's your plan?
I can't, with Tiger playing as well as he is, there's just going to be throngs of people following that group. That's going to be the hard group.
Who do you end up? Who's opening?
We won't know. We won't. Well, I mean, Thursday
I haven't looked.
You won't know until Saturday.
Oh, yeah, I won't know until after Thursday and Friday who he's with. But that group will be almost impossible to get next to. So my guess is we'll find a group where we can get close enough to see what's going on and follow them
Probably
for a while.
Won't be Tigers group.
No, it's not going to be Tigers.
Yeah.
Be Oostenhazen or somebody. And follow them
that's
for a
the
while.
thing. Who will have the other crowds other than Tiger?
Matters.
Figure McElroy will have one.
Dustin Johnson usually has one down there because he hits it so long.
Yeah.
Bubba usually has one down there. It's pretty big. Mick Lefty always has a crowd, but we don't know. I mean, let's say it's Tiger and Mick together. Well, you're not going to.
You won't go near that one.
You have to get
because
there,
by Saturday
you have to get there at 5 a.m. and line up by their tee box.
Yeah. Well, by Saturday it'll be just 2 players per group anyway.
So we'll have to. I don't know. We'll just have to see.
On Sunday, do you have particular plans? Does your traveling plans?
What we talked about.
Do your traveling plans permit you to stay there through the end of the May?
Yeah, and so what we have discussed is on one of the 2 days we're going to take some time. We're going to find a spot we like with a view, and we're going to sit for a while.
Yeah.
And try and catch different groups coming through.
Okay.
And that way we can see more golfers.
That's really good. Too far sidetracked, but this is going to be up there on a lot of people's bucket list. What's the one sporting location you haven't been to yet that you want to?
This would have been mine, honestly. I mean, Marty and I were. First off, on the way to these shows, we need to all quit talking. We need to have silent car ride.
The best show's in the car.
I'm in the back seat. Save it for the show.
But we talked on the way up here. We've always watched the Masters. It's just one of those things you watch, and most of America apparently does because it's the practice rounds today. You turn on TV and that's all you're hearing about. Nicklaus's grandson getting the hole-in-one in the par 3 contest. Just
or
stuff
the
like that.
Snapping his ankle.
Oh, God. And popping it back into place.
What? What was that?
Celebrating the hole-in-one. He was
the grandson?
And it wasn't his.
No,
another guy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, rolled his ankle. And
a guy who's going to play?
Snapped.
No. And then so he just popped it back into place right there, too.
So what's your location, Bruce?
I'm sitting here trying to think. I think I've been to pretty much all of them. I haven't. I would love to go watch a college football game at a good SEC school. I've been to.
I thought you were just going to say a good school, and I was going to have to agree with you. Except that you've been to.
I've been to all the Big Ten. I've been to all the Big Ten stadiums. I've been to all the Big Ten stadiums other than Maryland and Rutgers, and I don't know if they count.
Marty?
When I was younger, it was I wanted to go to see a game at Notre Dame, and
you've done that.
I did that a couple.
See,
times.
I haven't done that, and I don't care to.
And I've kind of grown out of any.
I've been to 40 ballparks. There's no baseball park I need to go.
Speaking of SEC, Bruce, sorry, that's always been one too. I would, and then this year, a little shout out to Mike Molt, who's a huge Ole Miss fan.
Yeah.
His dad, the judge, went to Ole Miss Law School. We're going to go down there this year and see the Ole Miss Alabama game.
How about that?
See, I've got a Tennessee hookup next year. My niece.
I got to tell you, my invitations. I guess they got lost. The invitations
I'm
from me
saying
and
that I
these
can
things.
take you down there. We will have a UT hookup.
Yeah, and you're more than welcome to make.
All right, I'll answer it then. I'll go to Florida for the Florida Georgia game, the world's largest cocktail party.
Yeah, that would be great.
Mine had probably always been USC in the Rose Bowl, but honestly, right now I might want to go across the pond.
Oh, to go see a soccer game?
Go see Liverpool.
That's definitely a bucket list.
See, now you're a big
watch them from the cup. It's one of the best atmospheres in sports.
See, I did go to a Premier League game.
I've seen Liverpool play twice now. Or no, I've seen Liverpool play once. I've seen the men's national team play twice.
I went to a Premier League game where the team got relegated about 3 months later. So, yeah, how about that? We're going to come back.
Oh, hey, hold on real quick. To backtrack, the one bad part about me going to Augusta with the new rule they put out today, we need to place odds on how many times I yelled dilly dilly before
really?
kicked out.
So this dilly dilly thing is going to hurt
you. That's just going to
awful. So you can't shout. Is that the rule now? You can't shout dilly dilly.
I fully support this rule.
I've never said it. Never cared about saying it. But now that they said I can,
now it's going to force you to want to say it.
10-year-old Jamie wants to yell dilly dilly over and over again.
What if you get tossed?
Do it from behind somebody.
What if you get tossed because they pull your tickets?
Pull your badge. Yep. I'll point to the dude next to me.
Yeah. It was him. And there'll be 50 people saying it was him.
Look at him. He looks shady.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't. Do you think they're really going to toss people?
Yeah,
they're pretty serious. You
at Augusta,
I meant to print off a list of rules.
I mean, they barely let
rules down to the way you dress, what you can. I can't take my phone. I mean, just
can't take your clothes off. Go jump into Angels Creek or whatever.
It didn't really say that. It didn't
actually say not to.
Don't do this.
We'll be right back with more here on Taking the Points. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back after these.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Heritage Woods of Flora offers cozy private apartments and personalized service plans for active seniors. Our affordable assisted lifestyle includes 3 meals every day, assistance with chores and medications, and a full calendar of social activities. At Heritage Woods, you can visit with friends, enjoy an evening of music, or play an afternoon of Wii bowling, all without leaving your home. We even have a beauty shop in-house. For more information, stop by 1003 West 4th Street or call Valerie at 618-662-4599.
I'm Brian. I was in the military for 18 years. I joined the service so I can serve my country and see the world. But I smoked, and I got heart disease. So a lot of the world I got to see looked like this. My tip is, it's hard to serve your country when you're too weak to put on your uniform.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I am Bruce Dickey. Again, joined by the Taking the Points crew. It's Weez, Marty, and Jamey. And we promised it. Now we've got to figure out the stakes, boys, if we're going to do this gambling thing. And this is all in fun. There's no money changing hands at all here.
Whoever,
well, at least not in front of the camera.
Whoever wins, the other 4 have to pay for his.
The other 3, there's 4 here.
I already like my math odds here.
The other 3,
he's not keeping track of this.
Yeah,
he's not keeping the score.
High school math. Don't worry about it. I've got it covered. The other, I was thinking 4 total of us. The other 3 have to pay for the winner's meal at Anthony's after our next recorded show.
That sounds good. Anthony's one of our fine sponsors. We do appreciate them and all of our sponsors. So thanks to them. Since you're going, we'll go ahead and let you go first, and then Marty second, then Weez, and then back, and then to me, and then I'll get 2, and then to Weez and around. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Snake style draft, fantasy style snake draft. Okay. We got plenty of time. Jamey, who's your first pick?
Taking Tiger because I bought my Barstool.
You are insane.
I bought my Barstool.
Taking Tiger Woods with the first pick? Are you nuts?
I would have taken him.
I bought my Barstool Sports.
Would you really?
Yeah, I was going to take him second.
I got my Make Sundays Great Again Tiger Woods Barstool Sports pullover.
Unbelievable. There, so. You're nuts. The guy has played like 3 rounds of competitive golf.
I'm taking Tiger.
Marty, what's your pick?
Bubba.
Marty takes Bubba.
It's his course.
That's going to be my pick, so give me Spieth.
Marty takes Bubba. Weez takes Jordan Spieth. How long ago did he win down there? Is it 2 years ago?
2 years ago, wasn't it?
2 or 3. I can't remember. I get 2 picks now. So let's go with Rory McIlroy. And we'll also go with Dustin Johnson. You wish you got the 2 picks at once, didn't you?
Back to me then.
Back to you.
Give me Justin Thomas.
Yeah, he's a favorite.
12-1.
One of the favorites.
Okay, now see you've got the odds on all these players, right?
Yes.
Are you going basically by the Vegas odds, or how are we doing?
So far, yes, but I've got a couple of sleepers I like later too.
Okay, all right. Marty David.
I'm going with Sergio.
Last year's winner.
And he's playing great right now.
And he is playing outstanding golf right now. You get 2 picks right now, Jamey. Well done, by the way.
I get 2?
Yeah.
It's back to you.
I started. Yeah. Give me Oostenhazen.
Louis never won a major, right? Or has he ever won a major?
Yeah, he's won one.
He won a British Open, didn't he?
And then throw me Justin Rose.
Louis Oost. You going to make me spell Oosthausen?
Just put an O. We know. We know.
Okay, who's your second one?
Justin Rose.
Justin Rose, the British, the gold medal winner from the 2016 Olympics, Justin Rose. What do you say, Marty?
Jason Day.
Jason Day. Oh, see, now you've...
That's why I wanted instead of Oostenhazen. I drew a blank.
Well, you see, I had it written right there.
I'm trying to just do it all. I told you guys I had nothing, so I was trying to be impressive.
Go ahead.
I'm going to make your day and not take lefty. Give me John Rahm.
You wanted to take Rahm anyway. Don't tell me you wanted to take lefty.
3 in the world.
John Rahm.
And I can drive.
And he can drive the ball. Let's go with... I will go with... yeah, okay, let's go with lefty. That's Phil Mickelson. And let's go with Ricky Fowler. Even though he hadn't playing that well, I'm going to stick with Ricky. He's due. Ricky
I
is
like
due.
Fowler.
Yeah.
I was actually, he wouldn't have got back around to me.
Ricky Fowler. All right, so I've got one pick left.
Back to me.
Back to you.
Actually, get a guy that's been top 6 3 years in a row now. Give me Paul Casey.
Paul Casey. Yeah, he's a good player. English again. What do you say there, Mark?
I'm going to go with Alex Noren. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I'm glad he's next on the list there.
Alex Noren.
Hasn't won in the States yet, but he is.
Yeah, he's the European stud.
Yeah, he's a stud over there. He's top 15 over there.
And that's the thing. Europeans play very well.
I know one of them.
Europeans play very well at the Masters. They've always done quite well.
That's a second shot course there. If you got a decent iron game, you're going to be okay.
I got him.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going with Stinson.
Yeah, that's good.
And you've got one more pick. This is your last pick.
I'm going with Contley. Never missed a cut in the PGA.
What's his name?
Patrick.
And
we're pronouncing it nicely.
Cantlay.
We'll let the folks at home come up with their own pronunciation.
That's
trying
nice.
to say FCC approved.
FCC, we're cable. They don't care, but I have bosses who do. I have bosses who do.
Trying to keep you in good graces.
We don't want the red phone going off. Marty, who are you going to take? You got one to go. Last pick.
Yeah, I'll go with Matsuyama. Got Matsui.
Hideki Matsuyama. You took the words right out of my mouth.
At least put mine on my phone so I know.
Matsuyama. All right, what do you say, Weez?
I'll finish up with Matt Kuchar.
He's going with Kuchar. He's been playing very well down there. I'm going to take the young Illini, the Belgian Illini.
Good one, Bruce.
You knew I was going to take him. Already had him written down. I think I already mentioned him. It's going to be Thomas Peters. Thomas Peters. I hope he wears orange.
Did you see where the other the still with the Illini? What's his
the glasses? The kid from Evansville.
He won whatever the collegiate tournament is down there this week.
The Augusta. I knew Illinois was in the lead. I never saw the final numbers.
I think he won one of the individual awards.
He's very good.
Because of the high five you gave him at the Indiana game.
That's exactly right.
We saw
the good luck is wearing off. They've taken all my good luck from it.
I got the high five Aaron Klinsman right before he got fired.
I'll try and record some material for the podcast, and then we'll have to listen, or for the show, and we'll have to listen to it. And
I got to ask.
On here.
I look forward to that. I got to ask, when you did high five Jurgen Klinsmann, the former coach of the United States men's national team, that wasn't his last game, was it?
It wasn't his last game, but it wasn't too long after.
It was a downfall. It was a slide.
That was in Kansas City. Ran into him at a bar.
What do you think? See, now at some point we're going to have to be doing some World Cup shows. It's going to be coming.
No. We have to adopt. No, here's what we'll do.
I love soccer.
We'll all adopt a team.
We're not going to do the World Cup since there are no Americans in it.
We'll put teams in a hat. We'll draw a team.
Now.
Well, there are Americans playing for other teams.
Got signed today.
Did you hear that?
Two American referees
teams in a hat. We'll draw a team.
Well, that's coming up in about a month, so we can figure out a way.
And it's in Russia, so who knows if it'll be real or fake. So.
Well, you got a point.
So I put my golfer's name.
I think it's fake.
Are we still live?
The Americans.
Are we still on?
Yeah, we're still on.
So my last golfer, that's what my iPhone is.
Okay, yeah. Boys, I really do appreciate you coming in for the last time.
Most likely.
We're mediocre at best.
Well, it's a good time, and I really, again, wish you the best of times down there. That sounds like that's a trip of a lifetime. That's just something that's outstanding. Well, yeah. You going to want to go to a Ryder Cup or anything from now on?
I would like to go to a Ryder Cup, but Alex Atwood, I talked to him. He went to the Ryder Cup up by Chicago and just loved it. So.
Well, I know a bunch of people. I know a few people. I think Doug went to Valhalla.
No.
In Louisville.
Valhalla President's Cup was up by Chicago. Yeah.
That's right. Boys, thanks very much. We'll see y'all. Have a great week, everybody. We'll talk to you all on Monday if you're on TV. Talk to you sometime if you're on YouTube. Thanks very much.